Today marks my 11 months with my dreadlocks, and I just wanted to bring you guys something a little different and share with you guys a bit of who I am and where I come from. This is the apartment complex that I used to live at 3 years ago, and when I lived here, I was a very lost individual. I was young. I wanted to be the hardest dude on the block. Tried to act arrogant, like I had everything, and it's humbling, man, because when I stayed here, I used to sleep on a twin mattress on the floor with no bed, no nothing. And I remember whenever they would have like the monthly inspections, I'd have to like take my stuff and hurry up and like put it in the closet, hide it, and make it look like I didn't live here. I know that I got a lot of young males on my channel that watch me, and I just wanted to let you guys know, there's more to life, guys. Get out of your hometown. I encourage that to anybody. Since I lived here, I have lived in Indiana, West Lafayette, Indiana. That was my first time that I moved away, like from the state of Florida. And then after that, I lived in Austin, Texas for a brief bit, and now I reside in Jacksonville, Florida. I know a lot of times, people are gonna say, hey man, it is what it is. I gotta get it how I can. You really don't, man. You really don't. There's always a way to do it different, whether or not that's reading. Take the time to read, get a mentor, work with somebody else. Don't view everybody as competition. That's what this channel is about, guys. So if you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe. But yeah, this is my 11th month. Just want to show you guys what the hair is looking like. This is where we're at. So you can see. So I wanted this video to be more structured, like a Q&A type. So I'm just gonna answer like I got 5 questions, and I'll answer the 5 questions. I'll pop them up on the screen for you. First question is going to be, what was the hardest part of the journey? I get a lot of looks from people of all colors. Some races more than others, but that's irrelevant. But yeah, so if you can really get over that, then you'll be okay. My thing was, whenever I'd go out, it was more so in the starter lock, like in that ugly phase, I was more like self-conscious about it. The longer they got, the less I cared, because it's my hair. I can't really change it at this point. I could, but I'm not. I'm invested. I'm pretty invested in my hair. Like I said, I spent quite a bit on maintenance and getting my hair routinely washed and taken care of, and I learned a lot about it that way. But yeah, I would say that is the hardest thing to overcome, is the looks. People are going to judge you. They're going to have their predisposed opinions, and it's their loss. But more times than not, if you approach them with a positive vibe, generally they'll be more susceptible. So I always try to be the first person to initiate a conversation, to not really give you a chance to judge me. As soon as I see someone, if I see you look at me and it's more than a couple seconds, I'll say, hey, how's your day going, man? Hey, how are you? What's going on? My name's Greg. Something like that. Something along those lines. What was my favorite part of my journey? My favorite part of my 11 months so far would have to be seeing the progress. Like, looking back on the photos, like when you look at your hair, even those of you, if you've seen my other videos, like the series, what will your starter locks look like, that series, you can see my hair was short. That's my favorite part of the journey, is being able to go back and look and say, wow, I remember when I took the photo, I didn't think that my hair would look as good, or if I would even keep it for as long as I did. So yeah, definitely that would be my favorite part. And it's a close one. It's tough, because I also would have to say the growth, the personal growth. I've never really been a judgmental person, like extremely judgmental, but it makes me much less of a judgmental person because I'm judged daily. Anywhere I go, everywhere I go in Publix, I go in Aldi, when I was in Texas, I go in the HEB. Everywhere I go, I get some people that just look at me and they're just like, You can see the face. It's just like, and I'm just like, what would I change about my hair? Honestly, I wouldn't change anything about my hair. I initially was debating getting like high top dreads, and I'm so glad that I didn't. And that's not a knock against those of you that have the high top dreads. It's just that whenever I was coming up in high school, my mom didn't really allow me to have my hair really long. Like, my parents didn't allow me to have my hair super long. So the way that I would get around it is I started having like the high top. Plus, I feel like now that I have my locks, I don't have a full set of locks. I have them, you know, I have them all around and then just tapered on the side like this. But I line up, Chris. This set of locks, because I can do more with them. You know, it's more versatile. I can switch it up. You know, when they're longer, I'll be able to put just the top up, or I'll just be able to, you know, tie the back or just let the back hang. I have much more options as to what I can do with it. And I know that won't really matter until like the longer, like when they get a little longer and I can actually do a little more. I'm gonna keep going over here because the sun's like up there by the gym. I just got to the gym, about to get this little pump in before I head to my mom's. Oh, another thing is like Dynasty TV. I love his dreadlocks. I don't know if you guys watch him, but he's another he makes dreadlock videos, and I actually watched his videos for a while before I even started my dreadlocks. And I just remember watching his one video where he said he hates that he got the high top dreads. And the high top dread is clean, like it looks good, but if you don't get a cut, like if you don't have the back cut or have it constantly like cleaned up, it doesn't look crisp. And that was my biggest gripe whenever I had the high top, like just the regular high top hair, the high top fro. It just, you know, you'd have it for a week, and then that next week it just wouldn't be clean. Your hair would just grow back extremely fast, you know, and it just didn't look as kept. I like this because I can get away with it. You know, I can kind of just, like you see I got the headband in, and then they just kind of fall, and it kind of covers the fade. But if I want to like pull it back, I can. Like pull the headband back a little bit more, I can, and show a little more of the fade. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, so if I pull them back like that, you can see the fade a little more. But on that note, I'm about to get in here and work out. I'll come back to you guys and finish this up whenever I get done with my pump. You know, I gotta go in there and get the guns, right? You know, welcome to the gun show. Tickets are on sale right now. Buy one, get one free.